future Amazonians. So this is Grant. I am here to talk about my 2 days that I had of virtual orientation with Amazon. I'm really excited to make this video. I think that it's been super cool to see all the engagement on my last few videos about Amazon. I love it. I've gotten a lot of awesome questions, great comments, really nice inspiring messages on my Instagram, which is @_Grant1995 if you want to have a personal conversation on there. I cannot really speak on a lot of specific things with Amazon due to confidentiality agreements. So that's one thing where if you're asking me about salary or benefits or things like that, just a disclaimer, those are not things that I can explicitly talk about. And on those one-on-one conversations too, if we message privately on Instagram, I still can't talk about those things, right? So I'm very true to that. I'm a very honest person and I don't want to overstep any boundaries with Amazon. With that being said, I'm still gonna share my experience. I'm gonna give my honest opinions on things. And so far it's been nothing but positive, honestly. I kind of talked about how on Monday I went in and I did a site tour and it was the most beautiful, amazing facility I had ever been in, right? For any type of operations job. And I was blown away and ecstatic at the opportunity to be able to work there. I finished my orientation yesterday, so now I have from today, which is Thursday, until next Thursday night when I go in for my shift. So I'm just kind of hanging out every day. I'm starting to stagger my schedule so I go to bed 1 hour later so that I can hopefully be ready to be on that night shift schedule as much as possible by next week when that rolls around. There was a lot of people that were on that orientation call. It was phenomenal, right? You spend the entire time learning about Amazon and all of its services. It's very motivational and inspirational. Like I found myself being extremely engaged. And a lot of times when you go through orientations with these companies, it's a lot of them trying to brainwash you into really feeling passion for their company through these different methods that they use and try to convey. But Amazon does a really good job of actually really targeting their purpose and making you be like, man, like I'm so ready and motivated to help people. Which, to answer one question in the comments, was why I switched to Amazon from where I currently was. I loved my last job, right? I had a really great time in that leadership program. I met amazing people. I have not one negative thing to say about that experience. The one thing that was more internal to me was I was seeking something that was a little bit more obvious and evident to me how I was helping the customer, like helping people, right? And when I see those Amazon trucks driving around every single day, I'm like, hey, that's me. Like, that's super cool to see how you're a part of society and like helping the economy and things like that. And that was something that was really instilled in me and brought to my attention during these orientation days that I just had. It seems like most people that are watching my videos are people that were in my position, maybe a month to 2 weeks like behind where I'm at right now, which is super cool. I love that there's a little following there. I wish everybody the best of luck that's going through the interview processes. I've responded to a lot of those more specific questions around compensation, benefits, time off, all of those things by saying, reach out to your recruiter because those are confidential aspects of offers that are individual to people. And it's not my position to go in there and say, this is how much money you should be making. You're qualified for this level. Those are things that you should ask your Amazon recruiter, everybody. One thing that I thought would be really cool is as I get to know more area managers, or if there are any of you that are watching right now that are already area managers that have been working in the job, I think that it would be super cool to do some videos maybe where I use questions that people ask in the comments and then I come up with myself and kind of like interview area managers from around the country or around the world to kind of get an idea of what it's like working at a fulfillment center or any of the other big types of supply chain centers that we have within Amazon so that we can get a more cohesive perspective on what it is like working with such a massive company and these area managers or ops manager types of roles. So if that's you, or if you know somebody, share this video with them, get the word out there. I would love to kind of make this channel also be something that is surrounding that. As always, I'll answer any questions that you all have in the comments. I do these new videos called Coffee Talks. I've done 2. I just posted 1. My first one was on negotiating your salary, which is something that I think that a lot of us, whether or not you're with Amazon, might want to have experience doing. So there's 8 tips that I have for that. And then the one that I just posted right now was how to budget, like how to do a personal budget, which for all of you watching this video that will hopefully be having a job like this soon, might be really useful for you to check that out too. Until my next video, I hope that everybody has the best of luck in these next few days or couple weeks with any interviews they have with Amazon. You're gonna kill it. If you need advice, reach out to me, read through the comments. Other people have amazing things that they're saying. Everybody's so friendly, and those Instagram messages that I get, the voice notes that I get, it's wild. Like I thought 10 people would watch these videos, but there's like 1,000 on the first one. And I love it. Like, so thank you for the engagement. Thank you for watching. And until next time, you're gonna kill it.